Hello everyone, my name is Binks and welcome back to Let's Play Dear Monster. Alright guys, this should be it. This will be the episode where we solidify ourselves on Faeryn's route. That we will be going beyond the part where the demo ended. Alright. Yeah, we did a lot last episode. It was a long one because I rambled a lot like I always do. Ooh, I've been here for a day, but it feels much longer. My whole world, the reality itself, it all changed. Fantasy creatures exist and magic is real. A long time ago, I would have jumped with joy till my legs couldn't move anymore. But that person is long gone, isn't he? I have different goals now, different dreams. I glance at my phone. I still don't have a signal. I wonder if my aunt called. She thinks I'm at the university, where I should have gone. I hear a rumble downstairs. It's a welcome distraction. Maybe I should check it out. Ah, I remember what this is. Okay. So, I... Again, this is another, last chance to, get to know another person a little more before you make your final decision on who you want to pursue. And again, I don't know how important it is. Like, if it affects the choice. Like, is it that important? I don't know. Like, the guide I looked at makes it seem like it might not, but at the same time, it says not to pursue it, you know? But I feel like because it might not affect it, I'm kind of like, might as well, you know? Especially for you guys. Especially for the first time, because once this is the first time you guys will see it, and after this playthrough I will be focusing on other people, and I will just streamline. I'll probably be skipping, right? Because I will be skipping this prologue. I'm saying, right? I'll be skipping all of this entry part. It will be all repetition, and I'll be skipping to the choice, because this is all the first half, the demo, and I'll be skipping to the choice, and you won't have to re-see all of this. So it just makes sense, I guess, to just show you guys. Even though, yeah, it just makes sense. So let me just show you. I'll go check it out. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. Makes sense. Duh, Binks. It's like that with all dating stuff, actually. I don't know why I didn't think of that. There are a lot of dating games that are like that, that like the lead up where you get to know everybody first should be similar. So it makes sense on your first playthrough to show it all, and then on following playthroughs you're skipping it, unless there are differences. I leave my room and slowly go towards the stairs. I don't know why I forgot about it. It's almost like I'm rusty. Because it's been a while since I played. It actually has been a while, hasn't it? Since like Nameless. Have I played any other dating sims for you guys? I feel like I haven't in a long time. I mean, I played Lovingly Evil, I guess. But the format was a little different. Oh, speaking of Lovingly Evil, I forgot to mention this. It just happened last night. I got a comment from one of the developers on the last episode. I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. That's like the third time ever since I started YouTubing and streaming that I got a comment from a developer, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. I was so grateful. That was really nice. Very sweet of them to do that. Yeah, I'm honored that they watched it, and that they still are keeping an eye out on their game, on the community, and that they care enough and want to see how their game is doing and how people playing it are reacting. And I don't blame them. That's what I would do the same, right? If I was to ever be able to write and create my own game, I would want to do the same. I would want to get some feedback and watch and see how people are thinking and feeling when they're playing my game. God, that would be a dream come true. It's also scary, right? To see what people are saying and thinking while they're playing and experiencing something you put your heart and soul and blood and sweat and tears into. That's why I try not to be harsh or too critical or mean. I also try to be honest, you know. I hope I haven't said anything mean or harsh or anything. I genuinely love this game. I think I've been a little obsessively loving with this game in particular, haven't I? But yeah, that was super cool that they left a comment. I was really excited. I leave my room and slowly go towards the stairs. So if the developers ever happen to watch this one, I hope they don't mind that I played this. And I've been censoring to the best of my ability. And like I said, I don't want to cover the whole thing. I want people to play it and go and buy and support you guys because I love this game so much, a little too much, and I want to write fanfic because I love this game and I'm like obsessively in love with it, and I wish I had known about it because I would have kickstarted and supported you guys. I totally would have, so I could have seen the freaking polyamory route. Oh, that would have been amazing. Ugh, let me give you more money so you could still do it. I still want it so bad. It's had so much potential. So much potential. It would be amazing. I'm not just saying for the. Not because I want to see a sex scene or anything. I mean, storyline, it would be so interesting. I'm dying to see how that would work. That'd be freaking cool, y'all. Like, I'm like curious as heck. Okay. I have no idea where the light switch is, so I use my phone as a flashlight. Kinda dangerous, but okay. If something jumps out from the shadows, at least I'll see it before it kills me. Silver linings. I don't think I want to see whatever kills me. That's kind of scary. Could be one of the guys, but it could be something much worse. Got a feeling you never know with this place. I can hear my heartbeat. I'm almost at the bottom of the stairs when I hear something again. Like metal hitting metal? I point the phone in the direction of the noise. Oh, of course, you. What the fuck, human? Are you trying to blind me? How are you seeing in the dark? Are your eyes glowing red enough or well, gold? Yeah, so I knew it was him, so that's why I was like, yeah, we gotta see this. Of course Binks wants to go see him. But yeah, you guys have to see this. He's so mischievous. Mischievous. Ah, Empress. Empress. You little naughty. He's like a little imp, even though he's not an imp. He's a naughty boy. The hall lights up. Empress is standing in the corner, a suit of armor at his feet. The rumble from before had to be metal hitting the floor. How did nobody else wake up and go and be like, dude, what are you doing? He narrows his eyes at me and growls. I should be terrified, but I feel the now familiar energy buzzing around us. It settles in the pit of my stomach and pulses with strange, unnerving warmth. Somehow, it makes me braver. I have to say, I think his interactions with him always make me laugh and always like, I think it's so natural. It's super cute. What are you doing here? Well, let me explain. It's none of your damn business. Why didn't you go home? Do you know what time it is? Like, this is the man who knocked him down, threatens him, tries to kill him. It's just super funny and cute. Like, him, I know I had to pick the choice of him hiding behind Faeryn out of fear, but it felt out of character for Alan. And it's funny because there's a lot of choices in the game, but it's like that for a lot of routes that it feels out of character, but it's because I think depending on the route, Alan's persona changes very drastically because you're almost forming him to mold him into a different person depending on who he's with. And that happens a lot in a lot of Otome games. And I find that fascinating. It's like you're changing the person into someone else. And it's like, ooh, I wonder if it's because they're a malleable person to begin with, or if they change based on their environment, or because this is like of the familiar call, right? The supernatural aspect of it, right? If they're changing to suit the person that they are wooing or falling for, like there's a supernatural twist to it that's making him change. You know what I mean? I'm always a little curious about that part to it. Very interesting that I would like to analyze and think about more. But I like Alan's baseline persona a lot. I find him very relatable. And I also like the more relatable and sassy part of him. Especially the part that I see that comes out when he interacts with Empress. And the part that comes out like when he was teasing Hikmat earlier. I thought that's really cute.
Yes, exactly. It's way past your bedtime, dear. So why don't you fuck off?
So cute. They're so cute. God, I ship it really hard. Dude, what's your problem? I was just worried someone was robbing Grandpa, so I came down. Wait, you are robbing Grandpa, aren't you?
Nonsense. Maybe I tripped. Or perhaps I saw something that your pitiful human eyes couldn't catch.
Now that I look closer, parts of the armor are covered with gold.
Figures.
Well, he is a dragon. So, you saw a ghost or something and got scared, and then you hit the armor.
Me? Scared? Dragons are not afraid of anything. Especially not pathetic, incorporeal beings like your common ghost.
So, you just tripped over nothing because you're clumsy?
Do you have a fucking death wish? I burned people for less insolence.
Sorry. Don't get mad. It's funny because it's relatable. You see, when I was a kid, I always broke something. Pots, vases, even that one ugly wooden giraffe that my aunt put in the living room. She helped me with that. My aunt, not the giraffe. We were doing some concentration exercises or something.
A fascinating tale. Now will you kindly fuck off?
I can show you if you want. Sassy. He sighs and rubs his forehead. Did I just defeat a dragon with my sassiness?
I did not ask, nor do I need your help. Go to bed, human.
I kind of want to see him just like literally throw him over his shoulder, even though those spiky things would hurt him. He's like, ouch, those things poke, please stop.
He's like, just go to bed.
Yeah, I'm going. That's what I like in New Carnival, Aiden's persona is a little similar to that, and that's what I love about him. Like, he's a very casual, laid back kind of person. Um, and I like that kind of protagonist. Very relatable, very kind of joking, casual, likes to flirt with his guys and get on their nerves. I like that a lot in a protagonist. You know, someone who, in the face of danger, has no problem pissing off someone, but also knows how to get serious. You know, I like those kind of guys a lot. Very good protagonist, very good. I go back to my room feeling a bit lighter. See, they're cute. I had one shower already. Should be more than enough. I just lie down and close my eyes. Nice. Alright, should be good now. Oh. Uh-oh. Huh? Where am I? Is this Grandpa's study? Which, okay. I I don't think we've seen this yet, have we? I don't remember. Okay. I think. Hmm. I don't know if they explain. I don't think they're going to explain this until later. Because they. I can't say anything. I'm not going to say anything. Because I think when I first saw this, I was like, wait, how does he know this is Grandpa's study? Hmm. Interesting. That's all I'll say. Is this Grandpa's study? How did I get here? Is someone crying? I see two little girls holding hands. Their heads are bowed, their little bodies shaking. They're standing above a middle-aged man. He's on his knees, his shoulders trembling with loud, desperate sobs. They're all blurred, like something you'd catch in the corner of your eye.
No, no, no! This is all your fault!
What? Are you talking to me? One of the girls looks at me. I can't see her face clearly, but I think she's scowling. When she speaks, I take a step back and almost lose my balance. It's my aunt's voice. This is the path you want to take? There's only suffering here. Don't be stupid. Haven't you done enough damage already? I can't move. I stare at her as she comes closer, her body growing, outlines starting to change. A couple of seconds later, I look at myself. My reflection's mouth twists into a self-satisfied grin.
Oh, but you are stupid, aren't you?
You didn't even have the balls to spit it out.
Tell your aunt where you're really going. First chance you get, you run away from responsibility.
No, it's not like that. I had to do it. I had this dream, and the letter. I was going to visit just for a day. I didn't know I wouldn't be able to go back. And those creatures from the dream, they're real. They said I could be a master, a wizard. He laughs at me.
A wizard? Aren't you supposed to become a doctor? Make your aunt proud?
Yeah, I was. I mean, I'm going to, but...
Do you think you're the hero? The protagonist of some epic tale? You think you're worthy of such destiny? Don't make me laugh. All you ever do is whine. I'm supposed to be in med school, but I stupidly came here. Now I can't get out. And Grandpa isn't even here. Where's the family that wouldn't have to force themselves to love me? Why doesn't anybody love me? Stop it. It's okay. You just need to accept the fact that you're a useless piece of trash, all empty inside. Continue doing what you're told. It's all you're good for anyway.
Ouch.
No, I'm not. You think you deserve love after what you did? Stop! After you... Shut up, shut up, shut the fuck up.
Yikes. Inner saboteur. We all have one. I wake up with a gasp. I jerk upright, my palms sweaty, my shirt clinging to my back. I can't stay here. I don't want to think about. I need to go somewhere. Anywhere. I stumble out of my room and drag myself through the corridors. Where am I going? How can I make that horrible, nauseating weight disappear from my chest? I just need... What do I need? I can't focus. I can't breathe. I need help. I need... Alright, this is it. The choice. So, from here on out, I don't want to have to edit it the way I did before. I want to see if I can use... So what I'll do, I will cut it from the video like I did before, but then I will go into like Paint. I will like screenshot it and then I will go into Paint and at least you'll see the image, and I will censor it, I think. So I will use like, I don't know, my censor image, my goofy censor image, and cover like the part of the image that has the stuff you can't see. So you'll see the image, you just won't get to hear the music or whatever. And then I will summarize it for you, I guess. So this is it. So Scorching Fire obviously is Empress. Gentle Light is Faeryn, who we are going to choose. Ancient Wisdom is Hikmat. Softness and Laughter is Momo. And Strength to Keep Me Sane is Slagathor. So it's very interesting what they all represent and how they describe them. Scorching fire to burn it all away. Ancient wisdom and purpose to guide me. I like how they describe them, actually. It's pretty cool. Momo, I don't know. I mean, yeah, softness and laughter, he is funny. I don't know if I would describing him as safety. That's the thing that makes me go, I don't know. Strength to keep me sane. That's an interesting way to describe Slagathor. I can see Hikmat being a guide for sure. Gentle light to soothe my pain. I mean, he is a healer, right? So yeah, that's what we're going with. We are going with the healer for now. Interesting how Empress is listed first, because it would make you think that Empress should be first, right? But the suggested path is to have Faeryn be first. And I did go with Empress first because, I was drawn to him first. So yeah. Alright, Faeryn, let's do it. Let's do it, unicorn. I know what I want. I knew it the first time I laid eyes on him. In my mind, I see him smile, and it illuminates my path. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to read everything out loud as if you guys can hear it. Just in case I'm able to somehow figure out a way to keep it. Probably not. I don't know. I don't know. I feel the light under my skin, chasing away every doubt, every dark thought. My steps are steady as I walk towards my son. I know where he'll be, and I know he wants me too. Finally, I can breathe. This is really pretty. Look at that. As I walk into the woods, I have no doubt I'm in the right place. Everything is bright. Flowers emanate serene blue light, and tree crowns are adorned with shining leaves. It's as if they were covered in millions of miniature globes of light. Dear Helen! Oh, at last you came! His silver mane shines as he runs into my arms at full speed. I try to catch him, but the impact is too strong. We both fall clumsily to the ground. A short giggle bursts out of me, soon followed by his own. I mean, it's cute, right? It's all very romantic coded. My light is safe in my arms. That's the only thing that matters now. We rise to our feet, still smiling. I knew! I've always known we are destined for each other. It is pure bliss, no, it is ecstasy. To see you came to believe that as well. I have felt it all. Your sadness, your anger, your confusion. It took all my willpower to restrain myself and wait for you to call me. I did not want to disturb you. If you desired someone else. My deepest apologies. I have failed you. I should have arrived as soon as I understood that you needed someone by your side. Hey, you did nothing wrong. I'm glad you left the decision to me. I kiss his cheek,
He blushes. Does it mean that you are my familiar now?
I mean, that's gotta be rough, right? Like, all these guys are feeling drawn to him, and they're just waiting for him that night, and not knowing if they're gonna pick him. I feel kind of bad, right? I honestly feel bad. Like, I kind of feel like what happens if the polyamory thing happens? Because I kind of want to see that, and I'm sad that it might never happen now. I'm like, oh man. Oh no, not exactly. I mean, I do not think so. I've never been a true familiar. No one gave me any instructions on how to execute my duties properly, or how to form such a bond. I am aware, that is from what I have read, I think we ought to perform some sort of action, something that would connect us on the deepest level. Ah, but what could it be? Are you really not sure, or are you playing dumb? I don't know. Alan's like, for real, bro? I apologize. Forgive me. In my entire life, I have never felt so lost. It is me who should guide you. I'm also terribly sorry for my nervousness. It is not that I am not happy. I am. Words cannot describe how blessed I feel, but I do not want to disappoint you. Why are you smiling like this? You should be angry with me for being so useless. He's like, shut up. Just shut up, bro. I stop his panicky torrent of words by placing my lips on his. I hear a sharp intake of breath, but when I step back, there's a hunger for more in his eyes. I don't think there's a manual for what you're talking about. I have no idea what those duties might be. I just know that this thing I feel, you feel it too. I want to get to know you, be around you, be in you. Oh wow, how bold. You are the peace I lacked. Who cares if it sounds cliche? It's how I feel. I want you. Now it's him who kisses me. I've never kissed someone whose horn rubbed against my forehead. I mean, that might be a little uncomfortable, now I'm thinking about it. Faeryn isn't a delicate kisser. His lips press hard into mine, and his tongue pushes inside, quick and desperate to explore. He interlocks his fingers around my neck and leans into me. I feel his cock hard against my leg, his body trembling. I wonder what else lies beneath that proper, benign exterior. We split with a loud smooch. He smiles softly. It is primal. It is instinctive. That is the oldest kind of magic, not bound by logic or common sense. But I feel, no, I want to say that to you too. I want you. You are my choice. You are my choice. I whisper into his ear and kiss him again. For a split second, we are one. The light invades me. I feel it under my eyelids, inside the deepest corners of my body, mind, and soul. But it's neither gentle nor kind. There's a desperate need and longing that matches my own. It terrifies me, but at the same time, I welcome it. I let the power in. And is that it? And then I think it's gonna start now? Yeah, it's gonna start. Okay. So, oh, I gotta figure this out. I think from here on, I'm gonna have to figure this out. Is this okay? Or should I stop? Alright, for a quick summary. So far, pretty much he just had him lie down in like it looks like they were in like almost like a lake, like over a pool of water. And yeah, they had a very romantic encounter and it was very lovely. Alan got to be on top. And but Alan was very thoughtful. He was very gentle, very thoughtful. It was very romantic, very sweet, very kind. And just that they maintained a lot of eye contact. Let's see, Faeryn pretty much let him take charge. Okay, looking in the eye. Oh, just that there was that Faeryn made a funny squeaking sound. That was the only funny thing I remember. Oh, and that he said something about him also tasting like candy, like his, oh, and that the background changed, and that he said, "Oh, I think it might be responding to Farron's mood." So I guess it's like connected to his power, which is interesting, I guess. That the environment reflected his mood. So that was cool, and it was more brightly lit. And I think that was about it. Just that they were very connected and lovey-dovey and very pure and sweet. All right, I think that's over. Okay, so I screenshotted some pictures. I'm gonna do some editing and I will put them up for you guys with censors, along with a summary. All right, later we lie on the ground. I'm on my back with my arm around him, his head resting on my chest. I feel him breathe a little sigh, then smile against my skin. As I fall asleep, I think about how lucky I am to have Faeryn by my side. Aw, that was actually pretty sweet. I wake up, and for a moment I freeze, not knowing where I am. Oh, he must have carried you back. Lucky you. Wait, is this my bedroom? Does that mean last night was just a dream? No, it happened. I know it did. I can still feel it in every inch of my body. The very core of my being. It has changed. Inside, there's him now, too. Did he bring me here while I was asleep? That makes me blush. So he really does care, huh? And get out of bed and stretch a little. I can hear someone taking a shower, so that's where he went. So, these lines right here, I will tell you, are generically coded because for the demo, you could pick anybody. So he says the same thing no matter who he picks. Um, so I find that funny. I realize I'm happy, which is smart. Might as well reuse the same lines, right? I haven't felt like this for a really long time. Happy without butts. Well, maybe just one shapely butt that's currently using my bathroom. I grin. Nothing will ruin my mood today. Familiar bond. I feel it inside, brimming with energy, bursting with power. So much power. I feel like I could move mountains. No, who cares about that? I could move planets, create new dimensions, change time itself. I start laughing. Can't help myself. This feels so good. And then the pain comes. My muscles contract, and I gasp, not able to breathe. Everything hurts like I was being stabbed with a hot iron. My whole body screams in protest. A horrible, nauseating pressure settles under my skull, as if my head was about to burst open. My stomach turns and I gag, but nothing comes out. So this image is part of the image I use in my thumbnail, actually. Um, yeah, and this is an interesting way to end the demo. My vision blurs, my knees buckle, the world gets dark. As my consciousness fades away, I can only think about how much it hurts. I don't want to feel that anymore. I don't want to feel anything. Just kill me. Make it stop. The last thing I remember is my lover's voice calling my name and the touch of his hands holding my limp body. All right. Uh I'm surprised it continues there and doesn't like end chapter or something because that's where it actually should have ended. Like had some kind of break. Break up chapter. But I don't know if it has chapters actually. But yeah, that's where the demo had ended, and that's where I was like, oh, I have to keep playing this game. Yeah, but that's a good place to end this episode. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Hope you're enjoying this. I look forward to editing this and seeing what I do, how I figure this out with the sex scene. Um, I'm not sure how I did it, but I hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, have a nice day. Bye bye.